Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So this stock is flying and could possibly go up another 100% without you. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Like I always say before we even get into the video, let's make sure we be clear with people. Make sure people be smart, conservative, meticulous, guys. Just because people be calling out plays, never just go all in and think, you know, that's the one, that's the play. I got to take it. First and foremost, make sure you understand the play. You know exactly what the business does. You understand it. You know, you don't know everything about the company, because I sure don't as well. But I understand the characteristics of the company. Once somebody call it out, okay, I'm like, okay, they do that. They do this. This how they make their money. And I understand it. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Go ahead and put it out there. Like I say, once I give you this play, I'll tell you exactly how I'm playing it. And you can be sure to do your own research, due diligence, and play it how you want to play it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And for the ones that's the members and the VIP, you most definitely already capitalized off this play, but it still has more potential. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Without further ado, drum roll. Boom. Carvana, guys. Carvana. We ended the day at $27.88. Up in that area, up over 13% on today, guys. Solid day overall, guys. Carvana is looking good. We've been talking about this play for a while. We had a lot of haters in the back talking about, oh, Carvana fundamentals ain't there. And let's put this out there. Carvana haven't, you know, turned the profit yet. They have a perfect business model and is destined to turn a profit. They basically, I look at them as like the Amazon for cars. So that's by itself already speaking to you, right? Amazon, the biggest company in the world. Well, was the biggest company in the world before Apple and this oil company. It's like the third biggest company. I'm not sure. You guys let me know down below where Amazon come in at the rank. They got to be like the third largest company, second largest company. I know Apple was the first until the oil company came and override it because of gas prices and stuff going up during the inflation. And so Amazon somewhere up in there, but you get the picture. This ain't about that. I don't care about that part. We here for Carvana and what this baby can do and what the potential is. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So anyways, as you can see, guys, this is how your boy playing it. And what I mean by Carvana and go up another 100%, don't get in it, or don't get in this play if you don't do your homework and think as soon as you get in it, it's going to go up 100%. It don't work like that, people. It just don't work like that. To see 100% gains with Carvana by buying shares outright. Now, buying options, hell, you can see 100% in one day, damn near. You see what I made? I made 50% twice. Hold on, let me open it back up. We made 40 to 50% twice today off Amazon. I mean, off Carvana. That's damn near 100%. It'll take you, what, 10 years to make 100%? Investing in the overall stock market in these indexes, even though it's safer and this more riskier, though. Let's be clear. But that's why it's more easier and you able to, you know, maneuver your way through the market whenever you aim small, miss small. Because even though they try and say, oh, it's so risky buying individual stocks, individual stock picking, it's only risky when you make it risky, because people come over here, pick individual stocks, go all in, have 90% of their portfolio invested in the stock, have, you know, doing all different type of crazy things that you know you shouldn't be doing, over leveraging, using leverage, all type of stuff. So anyways, yeah, it's going to be risky. Yeah, it's going to be hard, because look how you playing it. But if you play it smart, just like I love to bring dude up, just how you seen dude started the hedge fund yesterday that was picking. He started a small short position at AMC, right? Small. That's the key word. That's the key word to success. That's the free game right there. If you take that and run with it, your whole life will change. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, people. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. But that's the human nature, though. People just greedy, and let's go ahead and get into it. But anyways, guys, like we know, Carvana is the play. Let's go ahead and take a look at the analysts, see what they targets are. We see right here, analysts got low expectations on Carvana for $35, a median for $70, a high for $220. If you didn't know, just months ago, Carvana was trading as high as $300-400 range, came all the way down to the $20 territory, and that's a crazy steal, guys. A lot of people expecting for, you know, less people to be buying, taking out loans, buying cars, all type of stuff during the economy going through what it's going through, inflation at all-time high. You know, people ain't having much money and all that good stuff. But like we know, guys, what, Rev just filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and soared up over 600%, a lot of people be left clueless. Like, how is this possible? How is it doing this? That's the thing, guys. I'm not going off of these stocks because of the fundamental aspects most of the time. I mean, if I'm investing in a company for long term, for years and years to pass down to my daughter, then yes, I will look at all that, the fundamental aspects, see how they doing year over year, make sure they growing each year and all that good stuff. But 9 times out of 10, I'm about price action. I'm trying to get in, get out, take a piece of the meat of the move and grow that portfolio, go to a next little stock. That's all it is, guys. Simple, plain, easy. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and especially if you play small. That's the key. That's the key to it all. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that. So anyways, or maybe they will, but they ain't gonna stress it like that to let you know. Like, that's your biggest problem. You playing too big, man. Chill out. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now let's see what the institution is doing. We see what their price target is. And look, Carvana, even at the lowest price target of analyst expectations, and don't take this and run with it. Oh dang, it ain't even at the analyst expectations. I definitely need to be buying. Nah, just because they say this stuff and all this information I'm giving you, that don't necessarily give the stock 100% go. This is just homework, making the whole situation even better. Okay, like I got this, I see that. Now put it all together. Okay, this is what we got. So that's what we doing here. It's just homework. It's not no, go all in or none of that, just because they, doing what they doing. But anyways, institutional ownership, it speaks volume though. 100%, 101% over leverage. We know how they like to do. Buy more and short more than the that's actually out there. So anyways, they over 101%, guys, institutional ownership. Loading up on shares, held 66 million, decreased 19 million, increased 21 million. Total institutional shares 106 million. Out of 106 million, they only decreased their shares by 19 million. So we see exactly what's going on there, guys. Also, we know short interest give us an indication when shorts could possibly have started to cover. Short interest in Carvana had dropped from 33.3% to 30.5%, guys. That's the lowest number it drops since this quarter. So you definitely want to be paying attention to short interest and plays like this as well, guys. And if you've been paying attention to the overall market, you've seen Carvana has been doing its thing. On Tuesday, outperforming the market. On today, I believe they outperformed the market as well. So you definitely want to be keeping your eyes on this, guys. Like we know, I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how I'm playing it. I got in my Cashapp account, I'm invested $6,000 into Carvana. I had made like 500 on it. I ended up selling it because I knew around lunchtime it was going to be a pullback, a dip. I didn't 100% fact knew, but I always talk about that. I stress that every single day. Around lunchtime, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, usually day traders, investors go on lunch, stock will sell off. So it's like, should I look at this 500 and watch it go back to 100, or should I sell, take profit, and just buy back? Come on, idiots, let's do it. So what you think I did? I sold and bought back, and now I'm right back in it, and I'm up $400 again. So you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going here, right? I'm up $400 again. But if I would have just held Carvana in my cash out and not did what I did, I would have watched me gain 500, watched it go back to 100, and watched it go back to 5. But instead, I sold, took my 500, watched the deal. I had great anticipation that it was going to deal. It's not always going to happen like that, but it did what I expected to do. Once it did that, I got right back in, and now I'm up $300-400 again, guys. Same thing with the options. And I own Carvana and Cashapp. My plan wasn't to sell it, but sometimes your plan got to change. You got to know how to adapt. Just because you make a plan, that don't mean you always got to stick to it. Sometimes you got to know how to maneuver around that plan. Switch it up a bit. Make it beneficial to you. And that's exactly what I did. I'm glad I switched up my plan. I'm glad I did what I did. I'm looking to hold Carvana for 100% plus gains by buying shares. But if I see that it ain't going to hold and sustain those gains on the day, I'm going to take profits and just rebuy on the dip. I might end up getting a little higher price than I had before, but it ain't going to be much of a difference. Imagine selling at 27, 28, and it go, and your average price is 26, but it go all the way back down to 26.50. Is you okay with having a 50 cent higher average than before, but locked in profits and able to ride it right back up and get more gains? Come on, make it make sense, man. It ain't that hard. But anyways, let's go and take a look at this. Same thing with call options. Okay, we had a call on Carvana from yesterday, the day before yesterday, I believe. I know it was previous because, we was able to sell today. We sold today for a gain, and I rebought today. So I know this was from buying a few days ago. You know, I don't know exactly when, probably Thursday. Not Thursday, today Thursday, probably Wednesday or Tuesday. But anyways, guys, let's take a look at this. Right here, we got, you know, I had a strike price for $25.50, and we up over $500, right? I locked in those gains. And then once I locked in those gains, when Carvana dipped, let's go to the chart so you can see exactly what I seen, and then see the time frame so you can see exactly, okay, that makes sense, Hayes. Dang, you showing me something. So boom, right here at 12 o'clock, run up all the way to 12 o'clock, right? Soon as 12 hit, 12 to 1, dang that, 12 to 1, we fall all the way back to 26.50. And I was just using that as an example earlier, because my average was 26 earlier, and then it ended up being, now it's about, I got in at 26.50 round, and that's exactly what it came down to, 26.45. And then you see the cup and handle bounce right back up, made money again. So now let's go back and show you, once we got back in at 3 o'clock, at a different strike price. Look at the strike price, so you know it's a different position at 27.50. That's my strike now. And what we up now, again, more, $560. So you guys see exactly how it's more than one way to skin a cat. You don't just got to buy shares. You don't just got to, you know, do one thing. You can have multiple accounts rolling, not too many accounts to where you too confused. I say if you beginner, new still, 2 at the max. One where you investing in, one where you doing your little trading in, where you being very smart, meticulous, and conservative. And you letting one build on investments. Sometimes you might, you know, have different, you might make a little other little moves in it, small moves, and you just do your thing. But, you know, don't let me tell you how to do things. Like I say, take what you can take from people, make your own personality, come up with your own self, your own unique self, and do what you do. And do what you do, people. You already know, man. I love you. I'm out, though, because I just gave you the stop, and it got some more potential. We gone.